All right, we should be in the midst of spring training. We should be determining the Twins' starting rotation. We should be all excited for opening day. Instead, no. Everything is shut down due to the owners locking everybody out. But there's no locking out two-time World Series champ Al Newman. You cannot shut you down. Correct, Al?
No, I'm totally ready to go and will be going, irregardless of baseball. I'm going to try to make it to Florida.
Well, you're positive because you're wearing the Florida clothes tonight, getting ready to get down there.
Yeah, after the snowstorm we got here last night, I decided that I was going to get festive and get ready for spring training. So this is a gift for you. Warm weather, Jim. My warm weather clothes.
We love it. We love it. We're glad you dug it out. All right. So what's going on here? How worried are you about baseball and this situation? We've already wiped out 2 series. How much more is going to get chopped before we work this out?
Well, first off, I am very disappointed. I can't even say with both sides. I'm just going to say management, just for me, the lack of effort from the time they declared a lockout. There was no negotiations, no discussions. And then all of a sudden you decided you're going to meet and try to get it done and even extend the period to get things done because it's rush when you could have took advantage of the 35, 40 extra days that were allotted.
So you look at this, whose side should the fans be on? Because I've heard we're trying to divide $11 billion between the two. It's not like they're short of cash. There's this massive pile, and they just can't figure out how to split it up. Is that kind of the short version of what's going on here?
Well, I would say so, Jim. I honestly, I think they should have tried to handle this, work under the previous agreement just to get the season started, but continue to negotiate. As far as I'm concerned, like you mentioned, there's billions of dollars on the table that are out there. The players are making money. The owners are making money. I think for the players, they're trying to take care of the younger guys because, as I've said to you many a time, the game is getting younger and younger.
Right.
And I think the owners are finding different ways to create revenue. Now it's going to be on the internet. All these other outlets are covering baseball. So there's plenty to go around. There's no reason that this hasn't been solved already.
All right. So say tomorrow they've settled. Can we get ramped up? How much spring training is necessary, or can these guys get ready to go?
Well, the athletes today, they stay prepared. A lot of those, the younger players go play winter ball. The veteran players know how to take care and prepare themselves for spring training. So, I know as a former player, after about 2 weeks, you physically are ready to start playing 9-inning games. Now, the pitchers may be a little different, but heck, Jim, nowadays nobody pitches more than 3 innings anyway. With the pitch count, nobody carries the burden, so they should be able to get ready.
What about the Twins? I mean, they basically have 2 starters right now. How quickly will the Twins management have to jump into this with both feet and start trying to figure out who's coming and who's not?
Well, I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks, even when they were negotiating contracts, and I was thinking, well, who's going to want to come to Minnesota on short notice unless we tremendously overpay a player that's out there? Unfortunately, the Twins, I think this is the start of the rebuild. I was looking back, and I not comparing the 91 team, but I was thinking we had Erickson, Guthrie, David West, Tapani in 91, but we also had Jack Morse. Well, the Twins don't have that horse to help the young rotation, and they definitely don't have the quality bullpen like there was in 1991. So they've got a lot of work ahead of them, trying to get this thing on track or to be competitive in the tough division.
Last thing for you, the big signing, we didn't talk to you before this all shut down, but Byron Buxton was the big deal for the Twins. How critical was that for this team, or should they have traded him?
Well, in hindsight, no, it's a good deal. It's a good deal for both sides. Buxton showed great ability last year when he was on the field. Man, he was a star among stars. That's the guy that when he was labeled the best prospect in all of baseball a couple of years running, that's the guy that we thought we were getting. So I think it was a great deal. I'm glad the Twins got it done, which they had to get that deal done. That's our big spin for the winter. And unfortunately, this lockout has cost them an opportunity to enhance the ball club. There's a couple positions that we need to play, but again, those guys got to come up and produce. Those young Kurloff and players of that nature that came up last year had an opportunity. They're going to have to be the guys.
All right, Al, you're going to Florida. Get into those negotiations and tell them, look, this is how it goes, right? If there's anybody that can break this logjam, it's going to be Al Newman busted in there and saying, let's get this done. Let's play some ball.
Yeah, with this shirt on. This
Yes.
is the get it done shirt.
Absolutely. Al Newman, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it and enjoy the sunshine.
Thanks, buddy.